We often get asked, why do I have to fill out this patient summary? Why do I have to spend all this time on this form for? Why do I have to do this? The reality is that a lot of patients come to see us from all over the world. We've had patients come see us from all 50 states, and as of this week, we're up to 31 foreign countries. What we discovered early on was that if we didn't use the patient summaries, we had a lot of patients who were coming, and we would discover when they showed up that we actually couldn't do much for them. And a lot of those patients felt bad that they had made the trip. They had come, in some cases, from the other side of the world just to discover there wasn't anything that we had to offer. So over the years, as we've tried to streamline our process and make it easier for the patients, we discovered that using a summary that the patient fills out, that you fill out, gives me a much better idea of whether or not it's worth it for you to even make the trip or to do a telemedicine visit. We're trying to save you time and energy and money. And I know that on the front end, because you're in pain and you're looking for relief, you want to get in as quickly as possible. But what we've discovered, particularly in talking to patients after they've come, is that they finally realize, oh, there's value in doing that patient summary, because the doctor already had some idea whether or not it was worth making the trip. And patients then realize, oh, okay, that was valuable. We often tell people to think of it as a free consultation. We can figure out within a reasonable degree of certainty whether or not there's something we can offer. I would say at least 90% of the time, I know beforehand whether or not there's at least a chance that we can help before the patient shows up, because they filled out the patient summary. The more detailed you can be in the final section where you describe your symptoms and how it started and where your symptoms are, the more useful that summary is, and the more easily I can give you an idea of whether or not I might be able to help you. And so I know that sometimes it feels like it's an extra burden, another hoop to jump through, but ultimately we're trying to take better care of you. And we don't want you to have to come all the way around the world in some cases just to find out you wasted your time. We're trying to make sure that you don't waste your time. And that summary will save you a lot of time and a lot of money in the long run.